I've been saving some glass bottles, and today I'm going to use some to make some Halloween decor. I washed them up and removed the labels really well, and they are drying out to get ready for paint. I chose a few to paint with my chunky black chalk paint. I love the look that this paint makes. It's very old and aged looking. It gives the bottle such a nice weathered look. Great for Halloween decor. So as you can see, I'm just layering on the paint, and this particular one was an old vodka bottle where the label actually didn't come off. So I just made sure to put several coats on all of the bottles because I think it gives it a nicer finish in the end. To speed up the process a bit, you can use a heat gun to help dry out the bottles between coats. This is how the bottles look after all the paint has dried. It gives it such a nice weathered look, and I love all the chunky marks on it as well. As you can see, it's a little gray or washed out, but it will turn darker when I seal it at the end. So for these, I decided to create my own graphics because I wanted the label to match the size of the bottle. After I printed them out, I cut them up with some craft scissors because I wanted to give it a more textured look. I also put Mod Podge on the label before putting it on the bottle because it makes it a lot easier to work with. To adhere the label to the bottle, I'm going to use a Mod Podge mat. I love the finish that this creates at the end, and Mod Podge is so easy to work with. I use a very liberal amount, and then I'm going to adhere the label right onto the bottle. You want to make sure you're pressing down firmly and then smoothing out all of the bubbles. So after the label is on and dry, I'm going to go over the entire bottle again with a Mod Podge mat. I'm going to apply that same liberal amount because it dries clear, and this makes the bottle really durable. Using the Mod Podge also makes the paint colors come out. So instead of the washed out gray look you have when the paint dried, it makes the black come out and gives it just such a nice aged and weathered but vibrant look to the whole bottle. To finish it off, I got out my stash of old wine corks. I picked out a few that I think would work well, and I actually sanded off all of the lettering on each cork. Then I went through with a knife and I cut them down so that they would fit inside the bottle. To make sure they're secure, I glue them on the top of the bottle, again using a little bit of Mod Podge. And as you can see, the finished look is a little bit glossy from the Mod Podge, but you can see all of that great chunky black chalk paint showing through with all the different variations of the color, and I think it just gives it a really nice weathered look. Making these glass bottles is just such a fun and unique way to upcycle your own bottles at home. They are so durable and just a great addition to your Halloween decor. Happy crafting!